computer. Okay. Hi, we are doing Douro, Portugal. We are Kaylin, Amelie, Liberty, Jamie, and Kaylin. Wait. So the location is in northern Portugal, along with Douro, the Douro River, which flows west from Spain to Porto and into the Atlantic Ocean. The region is surrounded by mountain ranges, which protect it from the Atlantic winds and creates a hot, dry climate, ideal for growing grapes. The vineyard stretches inland from the city of Porto to the Spanish border. The Douro is divided into three subregions. First is the Bayeux Corgo, which is cooler and wetter. The Sima Corgo, which is the heart of port production, and the Douro Superior, which is the hottest and driest.
Next, getting into the varietals grown. First, we have the Touriga Franca, which is smooth and elegant, adds red fruit and floral notes. Next, we have the Tinta Roriz. This adds body and spice, giving depth to blends. Then we have the Rabigado, which is crisp white grapes known for high acidity. And then the Castella. Oh, a dark-skinned grape variety that is among the most planted in Portugal. And then we have a few others here. And then the financial impact on the region. So wine tourism is a major economic driver in Douro. Douro wine region generated approximately 624 million euros in 2024, and the wine production has created many jobs for generations. Some of these jobs include grape growers, vineyard labor, cellar workers, tourism operations. And then there is a more recent decline in sales and demand of port wine. So currently, they're only at a quarter of the volume compared to what was reached in the past, and around 20,000 small-scale producers are being put in a non-maintainable situation. And then, without a plan to combat this issue, it could result in many people leaving the valley.
The soil in Douro is made of schist, which is a layered metamorphic rock. It's very rich in nutrients and minerals and super effective for water retention. It's very essential for vines to thrive in the dry and arid conditions. Combined with the thick-skinned grapes, the region produces ports of great richness and depth.
The history of the region. Wine was first introduced in this region by the Romans around 200 BCE. In the 1600s to about the 1700s, Britain had trading disputes with France and turned to Portugal for their wine imports. In 1756, it became one of the first places to have its wine region officially mapped and regulated. This was because after the success of the ports, it became overproduced, and some distributors began making fraudulent wines by mixing lower quality wines and adding sugar or other ingredients. Douro obtained the status of UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2001, which is closely linked to its vineyards. It is a cultural and environmental treasure that received this honor for its cultural landscape shaped by centuries of winemaking.
We also have some fun facts here. It is actually the oldest wine region in the world. And as we said in the last slide, it was demarcated in 1756, making it the first regulated wine region. And it is home of port wine, and all authentic port wines come from the Douro Valley. And these wines are actually traveled by boat, and in the past, barrels of port were floated down the river to Porto in special boats called revelos. And the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Alto Douro wine region, earned the UNESCO status in 2001, like we said in the last slide. And it requires extreme climate, which summers can reach over 100 degrees Fahrenheit and winters drop near freezing, which is perfect for intense, flavorful grapes. Thank you for watching.